All right, so this is going to be a video update for the week of 4/13. First thing on the agenda is the Google form for attendance. This is the same as the last update. You have to fill out the following Google form every Monday and Thursday of each week. The link's on my homepage. The link's also right here. If you do not check in, then you will be marked absent. If you are marked absent too much, then you could get an incomplete for the class, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. Next thing, live check-ins. We will start doing live check-ins every week or so. For each student, you will be able to pick your day and your time, and it will not take longer than 3 to 5 minutes. The link is actually included in the link for your attendance, so you don't have to worry about clicking or finding some other link. It's already going to be in that attendance link, and you basically just pick the time where we're going to talk and just do a really quick check-in. All right, grades, you got an email about this. The possible grades that students can be getting now are A's, B's, passes, and incompletes. If you get an A or a B, it's similar to when if you got an A or a B before, it goes into your GPA, you also get credit for it. A P is for pass. You get the credit, but it doesn't actually help or hurt your GPA, so you don't actually get anything with the GPA, but you still get credit for the class. And then incomplete, that's the I. There's not enough evidence to award a grade yet, but you still will be given an opportunity to show that evidence. Also, there's no credit that's awarded with an incomplete yet, but you can, if you get an incomplete, you can still get credit later on. There's going to be like a remediation period. They were talking about that in the email. I'm sure we'll hear more about that later. All right, so what's counted in the grade? Everything prior to the remote learning is still going to be counted in the grade, but you also have to show continued and demonstrated progress toward essential learning targets. So basically what I'm going to be doing is giving you assessments each week. So this was also in the past update where I said I'm going to give you certain weekly assessments that you have to turn in by the next week that it's due, and then I'm going to be checking it over. These are going to count intermittently, but the main thing that's going to count is how you end the class. So the next thing we're going to talk about is exams. Students were asking, like, what are the exams going to look like? If the final grade is based on that final exam, what is that final exam going to look like? I'm thinking short assessments. So it's going to focus on about 2 problems for each unit. It's going to be the most important things from each unit. It'll be a much shortened final exam. You're not going to have a final that takes an entire 90 minutes or anything like that. It's probably, I'm thinking just something that takes like a half hour. We can even chunk it out where certain standards are tested in certain days. And we're going to be doing that on an individual basis. So students will actually be able to remediate certain standards using our live sessions. I'll basically be giving problems and students will be able to solve those problems. No matter what, I'll make sure that the exam process is fair and that everyone gets the grade they deserve as much as possible with this whole thing going on. For AP classes, even if AP is not assessing certain standards because they're cutting certain things from their AP tests, I will still be assessing those standards. But if you get them wrong, it's barely going to hurt your grade, if at all, but you could still get full credit if you get them right. So that way it doesn't hurt you if you get it wrong, but it can help you if you get it right, which can help boost your overall grade. This was also explained in the previous update, but it's worth mentioning again. Live help anytime between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. Feel free to schedule a live help session with me whenever you want. So you can actually pick the time and I will make sure that I'm there for that time. If there's some issue with me, then I will let you know that I can't make that time. All you have to do is contact me and I will work around your schedule. So email me, use the remind texts, whatever you need. Just get a hold of me somehow and I will set up the entire Google Meet so we can figure out how to best help you with live help sessions. So all you will need is your Chromebook to access the live help sessions. Obviously, you're probably going to want some like pen and paper, calculator, stuff like that as well. But that's all you need is your Chromebook. You don't have to use your phone. So that's basically the update for this week. If you have any questions about anything in this video, let me know.